Hi everyone, this is LeetCode. Problem number 20, valid parenthesis. So in this, like we're given a string and then we have to see if it contains valid number of parentheses or not. So one thing is that when we see an opening bracket, it must, like, first thing we don't know like when it will close, right? And when we do not know when it will close, so what can we like basically check? Now I don't know when is this gonna close, right? But what I know is that the most recent opening should close first, right? This itself gave us a hint, like let's say which was last in, it should come out first. So it's a LeetCode, right? Most recent opening should be closing first. That means we can use stack. Now what we are gonna do is that we're gonna traverse from left to right. We are gonna push the opening brackets into the stack, and for every closing bracket or for a closing bracket, we know that the stack must not be empty and the top of the stack must meet the matching opening, and otherwise if it does not follow these conditions, it is invalid. Or like at the end of the string traversal, my stack should be empty. So let's do a dry run. I guess we'll get to know more. So for traversing, first I have this opening bracket. Okay, I'm not checking validity here. It should be the action to be performed. Let me just correct it. Yes, so given a character, what action I'm gonna perform, right? So since this is an opening bracket, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push it into my stack. Okay, yeah, my stack before was nothing but empty. Now stack after would be this. Okay, again this for happening for every opening bracket, we have to push it. My stack before was this, and now my stack is gonna be this. Now same, this is again an opening bracket. We push into the stack. My stack before was this. My stack after this is gonna be like this. Now what we have is a closing bracket. So for every closing bracket, we are gonna pop the top of it. So before my stack was this, now it will be this. Again, next I have this, so I'm gonna pop the top of the bracket on like the top of my stack, and the top of my stack is nothing but this. Before it was this and now it is this. And for this we are gonna pop the top character of the array, top character of the stack, and we know stack before is this, and now stack after this would be like empty. For empty, I'm just keeping this dash mark. Since my stack is empty, it is a valid parenthesis. It's a valid parenthesis that we have. That's it. Let's code so that we can have a better understanding. Okay, so first we'll create stack of characters so that we can push to it and pop back to it and see if it will be empty, then we'll have valid parenthesis, or else we'll not have. Okay, so now see, this is this bracket. Okay, so for every character in the string that is given to us, what we will do, if my C is equals to the opening brackets, right, this opening bracket or flower opening bracket or square opening bracket, then we will push this to our stack. Okay, yeah, else what we are gonna do, if my stack is empty, like at this stage, then we'll return false. That means we had like no opening brackets at all, right? Now we are gonna set the top as the top of the stack, whatever we have, and we will pop this st.pop, sorry, my bad. Now if my C is equals to this and my top is not equal to this, so now what we are doing is that we are validating for the we are basically validating for the every string, every character, right? So let's say opening bracket should match to closing bracket, and then flower opening bracket should match to the flower closing bracket. Okay, or now this should match to. Now what we are saying, if okay, let me just do this so that it's more readable. This and this, or flower brackets, or the square brackets. Okay, now if any of these cases this is not the case, I mean where they are not equal, what we will do, we'll just return false. Okay, now obviously like if all of them are equal and if we have a valid string, at the end we'll have empty stack left. Okay, my bad that I said string, but it's a stack. Now we'll return an empty stack. So if it is an empty stack, that means we'll have valid parenthesis. If we don't have an empty stack, that means it's not a valid parenthesis. Let's see if it is working or not. Okay, all the test cases are working. Let's try submitting it. Oh, cool, this works. Thank you everyone for watching.